Today we are going to do the fifth subtopic of the 12th lesson, biodiversity, natural ecosystems and built environment. So that you know, Sri Lanka is a country with a rich biodiversity. So there are various ecosystems found due to the location of Sri Lanka as an island and the location of the central hills. So these ecosystems in Sri Lanka can be divided into several parts, mainly as natural ecosystems and man-made ecosystems. These natural ecosystems can be divided into another two parts as natural aquatic environments and natural terrestrial environment. Under aquatic environments, there are three parts: freshwater, marine water, and brackish water. Under terrestrial environments, forests and grasslands. Man-made ecosystems. Man-made ecosystems can be divided into mainly three parts as agricultural, industrial, and human settlements. This is the sketch of ecosystem in Sri Lanka. Now we are talking this ecosystems one by one. First one is natural aquatic environments. As I told you, natural aquatic environments can be categorized into three parts: freshwater, marine, and brackish water. You can see information about some aquatic ecosystems. River. There are freshwater aquatic ecosystems. River is a freshwater. Most rivers start from the catchment areas of the central highlands and flow to the sea. So rivers are starting from central highlands. The water level of rivers fluctuate with the rainfall in the regions. Some rivers confined due to small stream during the dry season. Different species of plants and animals are living from the head wall up to the estuary. Example, Mahavali River, Kalani River. Importance of the river: fulfill the water needs for agriculture, generating hydropower, and also for transportation. Estuary. A place where a river falls to the sea is known as estuary. As marine water and fresh water are mixed at estuary, water becomes brackish. Water becomes brackish, fresh water and marine water need to mix together. Various organisms live in brackish water. The decomposition of mud and sand in river water creates triangular islands known as delta. There are estuary of Mahavali opens to Kodia Bay and Tambalangam Bay. Importance of the estuary: prevents the mixing of marine water and brackish water. Abundance of fish species with economic importance, rich in biodiversity. Lagoon. A lagoon is a shallow body of brackish water permanently separated from the sea of barriers of sand or reefs, but connected with the sea at one time during the year. There are several lagoons as Negombo, Patiklo, and Puttalam lagoons. Importance of lagoons are used for fishing purposes because prawns, crabs, oysters are available in these places. The mangrove plants common on lagoons prevent sea erosion. A place of tourist attraction. Riverine environment. The environment on either sides of the river from starting point of the river to the point where it flows to the sea is known as riverine environment. Floodplains, sandy lands, marshy lands and belong to this environment. Below is a wetland in riverine environment. Due to overflow of a river during the rainy season, floodplains are created. Importance of riverine environment. Used for inland fishing industry. The soil is very fertile in floodplains as slit flowering along the river is deposited in these areas. So this soil is used for agriculture as well for the tile and brick industry. Inland water reservoirs. This inland water reservoirs are naturally formed lakes and ponds belong to island water reservoirs. Man-made tanks are also considered as inland water reservoirs. These inland water reservoirs can be seen in both wet zone and dry zone. And it is fresh water. Plants such as lotus, lily, cacatia, animals such as fish, frogs, snakes, aquatic birds can be seen in this environment. As an example, Parakrama Samudra and Kalani Weber, Kala Weber is given in your book. Importance used for island fishing industry, provides water for agriculture. Ocean. Marine areas that covers most of the Earth's surface is known as ocean. A large living community such as algae, polyps, oysters, and fish live in the oceans. As examples for the ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean are given in the book. Imports of oceans. Rich biodiversity. Ocean water is used to produce salt for fishing industry. Generates electricity by ocean waves. A place of tourist attraction. Wetlands. Marshy lands are covered with water during a long period of time in the year are known as wetland. There are freshwater wetlands, marine wetlands, and man-made wetlands. Example as Muthurajawala, Anavilundava. Imports of wetlands is wetlands are important to control flood, maintain the stability of reservoirs, minimize climatic changes, making groundwater nutrition and maintain the biodiversity, and also used for different industries and tourism industry. Natural terrestrial environments. Forests. Tropical rainforests. Tropical lowland rainforests or wet evergreen forests. There is a warm wet climate with rainfall throughout the year. Receives over 2000 millimeters of annual rainfall. Mineral cycling. Located in areas with an elevation up to 900 meters. The trees with higher economic value such as hora, keena, milla, teak are common in these forests. Vegetation reach about 40 meters of height and grow densely. A canopy structure can be seen. A canopy structure and epiphytes and climbers are common on these trees. Singharaja, Daniyagala are some examples for forests. Importance of tropical rainforests. Endemic plants and animal species are very common in this tropical rainforest. Can be considered as a special environment that protects the water resources of a country as an catchment area. Montane forests. Located areas above 900 meters from the sea level. Annual rainfall about 4,000 millimeters. There are heavy winds. And the trees are with twisted stems and smaller leaves. Because of the heavy wind, the tops of trees have become flat. Otherwise, for the heavy rain, trees can be fall down. So they have their tips become flat. Plant species such as Balsapu, then keena, and animal species such as monkeys, lories, giant squirrels can be seen in this montane forests. Haggala upper part of knuckles are such examples for montane forests. Importance are endemic plant and animal species, act as catchment areas, protects many water resources, minimize soil erosion. Dry mixed evergreen forests. Monsoon forests can be seen in dry zone but not much right. Annual rainfall 1,200 millimeters is to 1,900 millimeters. May to September is a long drought season. Evergreen and deciduous plants are present. Examples Vaskamuwa, Yala, Pilpattu. Importance, a lot of economically valuable plants such as Palu, Veera, Boni, Halmilla are common in this dry mixed evergreen forests. Animals such as deer, monkey, leopards, giant squirrels, bears, elephants can be seen in this forest, act as catchment areas for reservoirs in dry zone. Thorn bushes and shrublands. Annual rainfall is of 1,000 250 millimeters. Temperature is high over 34 Celsius. Considered as semi-arid areas. There are many adaptations in trees to withstand the arid environment condition. Some of adaptations are having smaller leaves, fresh leaves, ability to store water in the stem, and thorny bushes. Cactus, Navahandi, cactus, Keneru, Erminia, aloe are some of the trees that can be seen in these forests. This can be, these thorn bushes and shrublands can be seen in Hampantota district, Puttalam and Kilinochchi districts. Grasslands. Wet Patana, located in areas over 2,000 meters altitude. There is heavy rainfall in these areas, normally located near forests. In addition to grass, there are also trees grown alone. Maharatma plants is permitted along them. You can see this wet patana on Houghton Plains, Popat Talava, Bhagavan Talava. Dry patana, widely spread than wet patana. The grass mana is very common. Apart from small forests in the valley and hills, other areas are covered with grass only. Usually grass is burnt during the drought season. Soil gets eroded during the rainy season. Examples, Rakwana, Uwabesi. Next one is Damana. This is a type of grassland in the abundant Chena cultivation. Areas in the low country dry zone. Grasses such as Mana Iluk, trees such as wood apple palu, common in these areas. This is the most preferred area of the elephants. Examples such as Vilpattu, Maduroya. Next one is Talava, a type of grassland formed as a result of Chena cultivation in low country wet zone. Located in Kalutara district, Hadumulla, Matara district. Next, man-made ecosystems in Sri Lanka. As I told you, these man-made ecosystems in Sri Lanka can be categorized into three parts: agricultural environments, industrial environments, and human settlement. Agricultural environments. An ecosystem designed for cultivation of crops and animal husbandry. Occasions where humans have taken into their control of certain plants and animals that are distributed in natural environment are found in this agricultural environments. For the cultivation of paddy, tea, vegetables, particular land preparation due to be carried out. Also, land must be allocated for animal husbandry. Then industrial environments. This is an ecosystem that has to build up by machines, raw materials, and energy resources required for a product is called an industrial environment. When a community is being developed, many products as food, medicine, furniture, clothes, produced by many industry for betterment of living conditions of the citizens in a certain country. These industrial products are useful for human, but they also have an adverse effects. Here are some adverse effects. Heavy noise in the industrial environment, releasing poisonous gases and smokes, releasing of excessive heat, harmful chemicals released to the environment. The last subtopic under man-made ecosystems, human settlement. A rural or urban environment where man has established his habitat is known as settlement environments. Migration to cities on a variety of needs and urbanization in cities have resulted more urban settlements. Many problems have arisen due to improper human settlement. Reduced space, not enough light, less ventilation, flooding, damages from emergency fires. These are such problems have arisen due to improper human settlement. I'm going to read the lesson summary now. Combination of plants, animals, microorganisms, genetic materials of all the living organisms and the ecosystems is known as biodiversity. There are various traits for biodiversity. These traits have led to deterioration in biodiversity. The living organisms as well as non-living components in an ecosystem often interact with each other. These interactions are living to living, living to non-living, non-living to non-living. Freshwater environments, marine and brackish water environments are the natural aquatic environments and that can be seen in Sri Lanka. Rivers, estuaries, lagoons, riverine environments, man-made inland water bodies and oceans belong to this environment. The natural terrestrial environments in Sri Lanka can be grouped as forests and grasslands. There are 4 types of forests. There are tropical rainforests, montane forests, tropical dry mixed rainforests, and tropical thorn forests. Wet patana, dry patana, damana, talawa are types of grasslands. The man-made ecosystems are agricultural environment, industrial environment, and human settlements. It is our responsibility to protect the biodiversity. So we finished the whole lesson, 12th lesson. And I'm next going to do 13th lesson. You can subscribe my channel for more lessons. And thank you for watching.